Fiend Yang sighed. You should think about this. Fiend Yang shook his head. You're lucky High Venerable came to save you. Look around you, at the people at this wedding. The Luo clan aren't people to be messed with. Then there's that little monster. If you start fighting, no one can save you. Wu, you'd better take care of yourself. Fiend Yang sighed and left helplessly. At another table, there were smiles all around, but when they saw him coming, they turned cold, as if blaming him for taking Ziwu's side yesterday. Fiend Yang was no longer seen as one of them. Ziwu's eyes shone with hatred. His hand clenched and crushed the wine pot. Sect leader, must you break the pot? Venerable Shi came over with 5 elders, sitting at his table with a sinister smile. After losing, only a coward takes his anger out on wine. Ziwu slammed the table as he glared. What do you want? Humph, you think you can just mock me now that I lost my seat? Don't forget you're not with Zhuo Yifan. Wait till he solidifies his rule, and then he'll come to you. I bet you won't be as lucky as I was when that happens. Lucky? Ha ha ha. Stepping down was lucky for sect leader. I never knew sect leader's ambition amounts to so little. Ziwu gnashed his teeth and clenched his fists. Venerable Shi, if you run your mouth one more time, then you'll be sorry. What? Are you going to attack? Humph. Venerable Shi sneered. You didn't when you stepped down, and now, after you idled away, want to show off? Is that all you amount to? Venerable Shi. Ziwu, right now, more than half the sect is on Zhuo Yifan's side. You need me if you want to stand up again, or is that too hard for you to realize? Ziwu shook and squinted at him, hope glimmering in his eyes. What did you say? Do you have a way to get my seat back? Of course, it doesn't do any of us good with Zhuo Yifan at the helm. Venerable Shi nodded. You're right, half of the sect is on his side. He must be seeing my side as a thorn in his side, waiting to be removed. Our best option is to join forces. Ziwu calmed his heart and sat down. What's the point? I already lost, while your power will sooner or later end up swallowed up by Zhuo Yifan. You think he's that easy to handle? Ha ha ha, I know that, or how else would an outsider defeat both of us in just 5 years since coming here? Venerable Shi mocked and sent to Ziwu. Sect leader, do you know why High Venerable did not care for you, his disciple, and settled on Zhuo Yifan? Ziwu's face grew hard, feeling pain for his master abandoning him over an outsider. Am I so bad that he would want to ruin me? How do you know that again? Venerable Shi showed a jade slip. Ha ha ha, take this and you'll have your answer. Ziwu was focusing on it for a few moments then cried. This? Yes, these are the ones chosen to enter Double Dragon Manor. Venerable Shi's eyes shone. Zhuo Yifan, Chiqing Cheng, Shui Ruohua, Daner and other girls are there. High Venerable is playing a grand scheme. As you know, joining the Double Dragon Manor under the Exalted will advance hundreds of years in just a few years and would greatly promote the sect. If High Venerable won in suppressing Zhuo Yifan's uprising, it was the same as losing Zhuo Yifan and Chu Qingcheng, the future experts of the sect. They're sure to have great power in the future, no less than High Venerable, so how could he let them slip away? While taking them in was different, greatly bolstering the sect. Zhuo Yifan won't go alone to Double Dragon Manor, but following him will be the disciples he snatched from Mystical Heaven sect that were admitted as well. High Venerable must be tearing up from the joy. Humph, he loses his prized disciples' future and earns 6 experts for the sect. This deal is clearly enticing. If I were High Venerable, I'd do the same. Venerable Shi had a vague smile. But there's one problem, helping the uprising rise to power, affecting his name. Every expert pays great attention to this. I, for example, could not do it, but High Venerable is selfless, thinking only about the sect. He is a true man compared to us laymen. Ziwu tightened his grip on the jade slip. In other words, High Venerable cared more about Zhuo Yifan and them than me. It's not because they were stronger. Of course, when did an expert like High Venerable lose in terms of power? They say that when mystical heaven sects for dragons killed one of our elders, High Venerable knew he was weaker and took Impermanence 5 to attack. Though they retreated, they still got to kill 5 elders of mystical heaven sect under the 4 dragons' eyes, and make them pay the price so that mystical heaven sect won't slight us. Venerable, she sighed. That's how High Venerable is. The stronger the enemy, the more unbending he is. He only cares about the future of the sect. Ziwu's eyes shook as he spoke after a pause. Where did you get the list, Venerable Shi? A month ago, Double Dragon Manor sent the list to every sect. Sect leader did not receive it since High Venerable stepped in to take it. It seems High Venerable understands sect leader and your jealousy. That's why he never showed it. Ha ha ha. Ziwu spoke coldly. Double Dragon Manor gives the list to every sect leader, so how do you know of this? You have outside help. Venerable, she snickered. Will sect leader arrest me? Ziwu smiled, his eyes shining. No. Now I know how you'll help me. Fine, I agree, ha ha ha.